Good afternoon, world, YouTube, Facebook, whatever platform this is on. I hope you're all well and enjoying the days as they go by so quickly you can't really decipher if it's a 24-hour period anymore. I mentioned before Terence McKenna in Time Wave Zero. It would be a quickening after 2012. Every so many thousands of years, we exit a constellation and we enter a new one. Well, we've entered the Aquarian constellation. We're at the end of that 26,000 year cycle. That symbol is very important. Literally, this is a water planet. You're made up of water. He's known as the water bearer. He's holding a vase, pouring water. Look at it like life force. You have the direction of the life force. The thing is, right now, the system knows that it's the end of the cycle. And that new light, a new kind of light, a substance, almost like a gossamer. You can't see it with your naked eye unless you're trained. So if you've been training all your life to see the prana, look closely because you'll see more than that. This is changing our DNA RNA transfer. I don't have time to explain this. I've studied for 32 years everything that I can. Biology, botany, medicine, more medical journals than you could possibly shake a stick at, because I was tired of going in and out of the hospital and subject to the demonic draconian practices they use. So I'm telling you right now, it's time to realize that this is not a physical happening. It looks like a physical happening, of course. It's real, yes. But it's transitory, isn't it? So the system covers your mouth, censors the news, takes away all credible boots on the ground so you can't see actual people from other countries and what they're going through. The social distancing and the masks, that's slave training. You can say, oh, it's the virus to protect us from the virus and others, and well, read the package. Does not protect from the coronavirus. Do your research. No virus can kill man. No. He's already dying of some other complications. A virus does not work like that. Study exosomes, and then you can start commenting on why you're wearing that screwy mask, breathing in and out. All of the crud that you're supposed to breathe out, 70% of your waste is released through the breath. 70%. Not through your pee, not through your poop. You're not peeing 70% of the day or pooping 70% of the day, but you are breathing all day, all night, aren't you? And not even consciously. So some intelligence is keeping you here by breathing you in and out. Because if you were to take a deep breath, and then another, one more, you'll feel a tingling through your body. You can call that current, you can call that blood speeding up, or you can call that the spirit. Inspire, respire, perspire, respirare, respiratory. It's all got spirit in it because the system knows that's the intelligence. You are basically the vessel. I'm speaking for myself. I want to hear myself loud and clear and even get the feedback, whether it be positive or negative. No matter. I'm not attached. Either way. How many subscriptions, how many views, it does not matter. I'm just here delivering a truth. If you enjoy what you're hearing, then you can subscribe. If you don't, give it a thumbs down and move on. So once again, how do we enter this state, this new state of being without getting sucked into the current drama? Well, first of all, give up all of your anger. Give it up. As the Buddha said, anger's like holding on to a hot coal. You're the only one that gets burned. I hope I'm coming through on the microphone. That's all I can say. Hopefully I am. So, as I was saying, give up your anger. Don't be so quick to judge somebody if they have an opinion. Let them have their opinion. Everyone's entitled to it. Right, wrong, indifference. Let them be who they are. Don't try to change people. I've tried. God forbid you try. It's not worth it. Just keep looking at yourself. How much compassion do you have for yourself? Do you treat yourself right? Do you wake up in the morning with a smile on your face or dread? That's when you should consider meditation. At least 5 minutes in the morning, 5 minutes in the evening to begin with. Just to create a little space in your mind for peace. As you continue daily to do that, it will increase because you will find all of your aches and pains, all of your little tiny aggravations, the issues that you've been dragging around for years, not even aware that you're reacting at every trigger point. They will start to come to the surface, and you will realize your behavior has been dictated by the thoughts and the sensations you're experiencing. That's not who you are. Those are vibrations. Those are transitory events. And you in it are merely another thought. You can say, I experienced this. But you, the I, the body, has changed since you were a tiny baby. Yet, when you were 1, 5, 10, 15, 20, and so on and so forth, the I that always was present looking through your eyes never changed. It just remained observant of the events that transpired. You're said to have free will. It's time to learn how the free will works in this system. We were taught backwards. We were taught to wish for something. Work hard. It'll pay off. I'm not saying don't work hard. I'm saying we were taught very tedious ways of sustaining our livelihoods. So the energy now, like I said, is increased tenfold. As you can see, the days are going by swiftly. This whole United States thing, that is, going to do its thing. And we'll see, the system will show us what they have planned. Because we're basically, part of North America, right? So, now, where was I? The anger gone. Meditation. Compassion for yourself first. If you're one that's addicted to something, when I say addicted, meaning if you need it, you're addicted. If you don't need it, you're cool. I'm not preaching. I'm just saying things that will help you. The more clean that you can put in through your mouth, through your eyes, through your ears, the more you will clear out all the toxicity. If you're one that's taking opiates or heavy-duty antibiotics, slap in some lemon water. Drink that all day. Keep the body alkaline. Because all those antibiotics do is create yeast in the system. The more you take, the more yeast. It screws up your gut bacteria. Then you get all kinds of problems. Irritable bowel syndrome, hemorrhoids, the works. How do I know this? Well, I've gone through it. I've been in a wheelchair for 31 years, almost 32. Oh, good God. Anyways, so the compassion. See to eat some fruit. Make some juices. Strawberry, blueberry, banana. Have that. That's very filling in the morning. It'll keep you going all day, honest to goodness. If you can hack it, do a cleanse. Do a master cleanse. Lemon, water, cayenne, and maple syrup. The recipe's online. Master cleanse. Once you've gotten to that stage, it shouldn't take long. 10 days maybe? We are not in a time where things take forever now. In the darkest period, a good friend of mine said, you can become enlightened in the blink of an eye because it's the darkest time and just a little tiny light from your heart shines brighter than all of the darkness that's around you. So, once you are done with that process and you feel good in your body, then that's when you start to elevate your frequency. What do I mean by that? We call them emotions. See, but we were taught that emotions have to do with feelings, which is not true. Emotions are nothing other than frequencies. Because you can feel an emotion without actually being present in the event itself. True? Hey, I could tell you about a little girl getting murdered, and all of a sudden you feel this vibration going through your body, and it's like anger or sadness, but it's a frequency. It's a low vibratory frequency that your body is reacting to. It's saying, what is this? What is going on? And now you're giving it meaning by listening to what I'm saying, right? And labeling that frequency. So let me clarify now what frequencies actually are. We have many, many bandwidths of frequencies like many radio stations. So you got a bandwidth of frequency that millions and millions and millions of priests are on. You think priestly thoughts are in churches and mosques. And so because all of these thoughts collect together, they form a frequency band around the collective. That's only one. Your football fan frequency band. You start thinking football thoughts, and next thing you know, you're calling your buddies up and you're setting up a Sunday draft pick. You got your pedophile frequency band. All of the pedophile thoughts. If you do have a thought of harming a little child, and you ask yourself, where did it come from? That frequency band. And the more attention you give it, the more it hooks into you. And then we would call them demons. It's not a demon. It's a frequency band that is alive. It's a living entity. and it feeds off of those thoughts. Just like the football fan frequency feeds off of those thoughts. Just like all of the great cooks on the planet have a frequency band, all Michelin star chefs, and they're thinking those thoughts to be Michelin star chefs. All of the artists, the master painters, they're thinking master painting thoughts. All of the druggies, they're thinking about drugs. And as soon as you get hooked in and give it attention, you're behaving as the frequency dictates. So you're no longer deciding for yourself. You're being decided for. Once you realize this, you will disengage. There is nothing out there that is going to uplift you like you. Turn your attention inward. You can't see yourself with your eyes. You won't see your soul, but you can look for it. Seek and ye shall find. So seek. Pay attention to what's giving attention to the moment. Not you, the body. Not the thoughts that come up. But look for that silent one that's just observing. Continue to do that. Be nice to people. Help them out if you can. As John Lennon said, instant karma gonna get you. So the quickening is literally that, instant karma. So please, be kind, be generous, be compassionate, be loving to those around you and to the strangers that you meet. Uplift them any way you can, because now is not a time to run and hide or be fearful. Now is a time to stand up and be proud, because you're a soul that is about to graduate into a new experience. I can't prove any of this, but we shall see as the days unfold what transpires and who is moving up in frequency by being compassionate, kind, loving, generous, and who is moving down in frequency by being greedy, hoarding, disrespectful, and unloving. You're smart. You're very smart. You know what choice to make. There is no other choice other than the right one. Make the right choice. You deserve it. You deserve ascension. You deserve a higher way of life. You don't deserve to be used and abused as the system has done so up until this point. Don't you ever question? You've worked all your life to turn over half of your money, not knowing where it's going to end up. And then they give you a pittance at your retirement and expect you to make ends meet? No. No. It's all about to change. It's all about to end. We can do better. Let's do better. Choose.